feel like this is your life or something, you know, or newsreader.
You must have come to a lot of conventions.
Yeah, loads. You know, you wonder where they all come from. I'm sure I've done enough to have signed for the whole world already, but what you realise is that there's new generations. Every convention that comes along, there seems to be a new generation that have just discovered Red Dwarf or Made Marion or Am I High. I mean, I've got about 5 different shows that that I sign, you know, for. And for instance, my latest show that I've done for 3 episodes, it's not science fiction, but people still ask, you know, for Death in Paradise photographs, which is quite bizarre, considering it's a drama and I'm at a science fiction convention.
Were you guys surprised with the success of Red Dwarf? I mean, you know, it was from nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what British comedy had always been about, you know. The most popular show in the history of television was Seinfeld, and he was asked, what's Seinfeld about? And he said, it's a show about nothing. You know, 80% of the American public watched the final episode, and I was in America at the time, and, you know, you could get from one end of America to the other without hitting any traffic because everyone was at home watching Seinfeld. Yeah, so it's a show about nothing. Red Dwarf was a show that they didn't want to make, and that's always a sign that it must be good.
But they cancelled it when it was still successful.
Yeah, but to their detriment, because they're still getting ribbed about that now. And, you know, and we just so happen to be on a channel that is 51% owned by the BBC, who said there was no audience for Red Dwarf. Yet, I've been signing against these American big hardcore guys, and my cues are casting shadows over them. Yeah.
How did you get it, and how did you prepare? How much input did you have in actually creating that character?
Man, there's so many people in that character because it's every singer, you know, performer. It was the Cat's an entertainer, you know. Cat should have been doing Vegas and, you know, that kind of stuff. Hence, the musical numbers that I do in Red Dwarf have both gone down in folklore. I mean, somebody actually sent me a clip of my dance, my tap dance with the big flying machines, and they put it to Size Music. And funny enough, I was doing the rodeo dance in that over 10 years ago with the same spats that he's wearing in his video. So, you know, I'd already been there and done that 10 years before Psy even thought about doing it. So, you know, it's always been cutting edge, tongue-tied. You know, who'd ever done a musical theatre number in a sitcom? You know, 93, number 17 in the charts with no radio play. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Now, I saw you in Blade 2.
Yeah.
And you were a great action hero, anti-hero, whatever.
Yes.
But you were really good at it. Why didn't you go into more action?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's really about what people perceive you as. I mean, even though I did Blade 2 and everybody was saying how great it was and all that, I never had one inquiry about doing another movie. Never had an inquiry about doing a movie, even though even Wesley Snipes was saying, man, well done, like, because I look good, he looks better. And, you know, that's what I'm there to do. When I do shows, I'm usually cast as, you know, the supporting kind of character actor. And my job is to make the star look good. If they're not getting as many people queuing up for photographs as I am, then that must be telling something.
So what are you up to now, and what are you going to be doing in the future?
Well, I've just finished doing the 3rd series of Death in Paradise. It's already been sort of penciled for next year, as is Red Dwarf. I'm getting ready to do Celebrity Mastermind. I just did the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy radio tour that I played the book in Sheffield and Manchester. I'm just finishing off my short film, Bucky, which will be out there soon. So I've written, directed and produced this little short film. In fact, I'm waiting for Hannah Spirit to turn up because when she was doing Death in Paradise with us, and she kindly helped me do a bit of promo by wearing my Bucky t-shirt. I've got a photograph of her wearing it. See? It never stops.
Right, I've got to ask you now, you mentioned it, Mastermind, what's the subject?
Life and career of Bob Fosse. And everyone's going to be going, what? Even the people at Mastermind went, wow.
You were a dancer, weren't you?
I was.
Actually?
I met Bob Fosse in 1985 at the Minskoff Theatre, me and him, one-on-one in the studio. How about that?
Danny, thank you very much. You've been the best interview today.